Hi, folks. This is Neil. Today it's Wednesday, uh, June the 5th. And just a little a recap of my weekend. My weekend was pretty good. Actually, did a few events this weekend. Did shot a party, an African uh, naming party. I guess this is a party where future brides to be celebrate um, their uh, pregnancy and naming of the baby, kind of ritual kind of thing. So it was fun. It was supposed to only be for 2 hours, and the folks end up hiring me for about 5 hours. So I was able to make a little extra cash this weekend, which I was very happy about. Allowed me to purchase some lighting equipment, that kind of thing, and some books. So basically, my target is still there. The portion of my food is still constant. Well, not it's constant, but not all the time. But guarantee probably about 3 to 4 times a week, my food is being poisoned. My water is being also tampered with. So I went out to dinner Tuesday night with a friend, and food was fine. Went to the restaurant, great restaurant by the way, place called Enso, at the Epicenter here in Charlotte. Bought a Groupon for about $30, which enabled me to have dinner for basically the Groupon was basically worth $60. So that was great. And like I said, the food was great. The first time there, the restaurant was fantastic, decor phenomenal, and they even show kung fu movies on the wall somewhere. So that was kind of fun and unexpected, and I really enjoyed that place, and I will definitely be going back there again. Uh, the events following dinner, like I said, a friend of, well, I wouldn't say a friend, but an associate of someone that I know, and proceeding to, she had parked some blocks away, and I was parked downstairs in the Epicenter, so drove her to her car, and of course, gave me a kiss on the lips, and after that, I think, because I know that they put these types of toxins and lipstick and, makeup and all that kind of stuff. So I know it wasn't the food because we sat around for about maybe 30 minutes, 35 minutes after, just conversing after we finished it after we ate, and got back to, like I said, when I got to the car and drove her to her car. I gave me a kiss on the lip because she had lipstick and lip gloss or whatever. And about 5 minutes after that, my body started feeling weird again. My joints started aching. I started passing gas. Went to a poetry event following, and was there for maybe, I think, about an hour, maybe an hour 15 minutes, and got home, and like I said, the same thing. At this place, couldn't, my joints were aching, and had the constant urge to pass gas, and which is really really horrendous. And I guess she was trying to send me subliminal messages, I guess, about not trying to make any kind of moves on her, which I wasn't. Just went out as someone I've known for a minute and all that kind of stuff. So this is their way of trying to keep me from, you know, having any type of relationship with a woman, because when you read up on the CIA and their history of how, and I've said in previous videos, how they would try to turn straight men and women into homosexuals, and then back into straight folks again, which is, it's horrendous. I mean, it really is. And these types of programs are still happening today. And this is one way of trying to turn a male angry at females, or that kind of thing. So but I don't really feed into that, because I know their agenda. I know this is the goal, and I'm not, that's not gonna work with me. So anyway, other than that, I Had a great weekend. Actually, I was off of supplements for a while, so I decided to purchase some supplements. And yesterday was fine, and today I guess a little bit okay. I'm not really sure yet. I'm gonna have to take it for a few days and see whether or not they probably entered my apartment and switch it with whatever whatever they do. Because I eat very clean, drink plenty of water. Regardless of what they put in my water. I buy a bottle of water, I boil my water, and then I filter it also. So I try not to leave any open containers of water in my refrigerator when I'm not at home. So that way, hopefully I have at least some form of protection against these diabolical and wicked individuals. And once again, last night at my brother's talk show radio show, which is called Nigel N Community Call, which is every Tuesday night at 11:15. That's some very, very interesting conversation. Of course, recently the Supreme Court has said that anyone who is arrested or detained, that the authorities can, without that person consent, can take a DNA sample, a swab inside the mouth of the individuals uh, to store in a database. To me, this is an intrusion of privacy. I mean, the Supreme Court said it's not because there's no surgical procedure, but when you think about it, I mean, they are entering your persons, right? And you are a sovereign being, so they're entering your person. Whether it's surgical or not, they are entering your person. It's like, and I don't mean to be blunt, but it's like a guy, with a female, and just basically takes his, what, and rams it down her throat without her consent and whatnot. But I mean, this stuff is just beyond, beyond beyond illogical reason, I would say. Because it's highly illogical for them to do that. It's like, what are they afraid of? What are they trying to have all this database of people's DNA and all that kind of stuff? What are they trying to do? What are they afraid of? What are they trying to hide, in a sense? Who are they trying to protect themselves from? Or why are they doing this to try to protect themselves, from folks? So, this is something that we have to ask these questions, and hopefully, I hope that you guys are keeping up to date with some of these events that will affect our lives, and hopefully, we can get this country back to a point where people's rights, their privacies are protected, and make America a great nation. It's hopefully live up to its creed. So anyway, just wanted to make this short little video, and also, my neighbors upstairs, once again, I try to tape these folks, with the noise. It seems like their footsteps are just amplified, and for the past few nights, I was not awakened up out of my sleep at night. So hopefully, that continues. But these folks are, they're here for one specific reason, and that is to target me. There's always somebody at home, whether it's the gentleman upstairs or his lady friend. There's always somebody at home there. I mean, literally. And I guess, they purchase a dog because I guess they're afraid of people entering their apartments, and doing the type of stuff that they're doing to me, actually. So, but, this is something that I've noticed with them. I don't ever see them grocery shop. I don't ever see them go anywhere, as a matter of fact. I very rarely see them together. Once or twice I've seen them together, and they were arguing. So, and that's, if you're a couple, that's kind of odd that, that I don't, people in this community that don't see them together. That's kind of odd. And they've been here, I would say, for probably 6 to 8 months now. So that is highly, highly suspect. So I will keep you guys informed, and once again, and as you can see, I eat clean. You know, I should be looking a lot more leaner, and I do plenty of cardio, and but I will continue to do what I do because I know their goal is to make me unhealthy, to try to you know, perhaps stress me out and have a heart attack, or you know, have me eat bad, stroke and all that kind of stuff, because this is what they do to people. You know, this is what they do to people. That way they can say, okay, well, you know, without having to end my life violently, you know, this is what they do. They poison me, poison a whole bunch of people, and you know, this is just what they do. This is their MO. You know, these people are psychopaths. These people are the worst kind of human beings that you know, I put them in the same category as Adolf Hitler, you know, Stalin, Mao. You know, these people are, you know, Jeffrey Dahmer, just psychopaths. You know, they just enjoy killing people. They enjoy killing people. They enjoy making people's lives miserable. They enjoy people miseries. Okay, so you know, I want you guys to be careful and you know, just keep on learning and don't stay quiet. You know, about your, you know, your torture, what you're targeting. Um, you know, this is something that you know, it's highly destructive, not just to the individual, but the people around him, to the communities, you know, to this country. You know, they're trying to tell me that okay, if I don't accept Christ, if I don't go to church, you know, I'm not gonna have sex, or, you know, they're gonna ruin everything I try to do. You know, I don't care. I don't care. Understand that to me, you know, it is a fact to me, and I want you guys to get this straight. You know, I don't mean to offend you, but is it you can take it however which way you want it. Okay? To me, it is a fact. It is embedded in everything that I know and everything that I do. That Jesus Christ in the Bible did not exist. Never did. And he ain't coming back. Okay? So as soon as, you know, for you perpetrators out there looking at this video, as soon as you realize that, you know, you would remove that part of aspect, that aspect of my targeting. But I know this is what you do because you constantly have to pound it and pound it and pound it. You have to torture, you have to poison, then you have to bring up the word Jesus, you have to send subliminal messages, but the Bible and all this kind of stuff, because this is what brainwashing is. This is what brainwashing is. Okay, and I said it twice to reaffirm. Okay, this is brainwashing, torture, mind control. Okay, so I mean, for the rest of this message here is for the TIs. Is, you know, whatever your belief are, whatever your beliefs are, it makes no difference to me. I don't care about your beliefs. I care about you as a human being. Okay? I love you as a human being. Period. And I will do everything that I can to expose these people for what, you know, for what they're doing. And if it means going through some stuff and explaining it to you guys, whether it seems embarrassing to me or not, then that's what I'll do. Because I do not want another person, I do not want them to doing this to other people. I do not want that. Okay, so once again, I don't care what your beliefs are. I love you as a human being. Period. That's all that matters to me. On that note, you guys have a great Wednesday and happy hump day to all you lovely folks. And I will make another video soon. So have a great night. Bye-bye.